How are you guys doing today? I'm not the most attractive person in the world. Not on the, not in the world at all. Not even close. I'm here to let you know why I'm leaving X. I'm tired of being shadow banned. I'm tired of trying to communicate with people. I get no replies. It's insane. I'm paying $8 a month to get no replies. I tried applying for subscriptions at one point. They dragged me around for 5 months. No, nothing. I don't know if it's the H-1B visas running X that just hate me. It probably is. I don't care about Elon Musk. I think he's a detestable human being. I can't stand the man. I know he steals intellectual property left and right. He spies on people. He invades people's lives. He does all the same illegal crap that the rest of the Democrats and the tech industry do. And he does it while pretending not to be one of them. I'm not pro-Israel. I can't stand Israel. There's nothing about that country that I give a damn about. Literally just don't care about Israel. I live in the United States. I'm a Dutchman. I'm descended from Dutch people. I don't care about Jewish people because I have no requirement to, okay? I have no need to. I'm not going to fall into this false dichotomy. You're either with us or with the terrorists. I'm not George Bush. I don't care about the Zionist crap. Go be a socialist and a communist somewhere else because Zionism was invented by this guy named Hegel or Hotzel or whatever his name was. It doesn't even matter. And the guy was an avid, rabid Marxist. I don't care. I'm tired of dealing with Elon's. I'm tired of dealing with it. This is over a decade now, and my stuff keeps getting stolen. I don't know who's stealing it. It's obviously somebody with a lot of money because the way they operate, they have enough money to pay off police. They have enough money to pay off courts and judges in Colorado. Like, they have enough money to do all this stuff and do everything blatantly illegal. Like, it's audio recording and everything. Blatantly illegal. Violate my rights. They have enough money to pay off the FBI. Like, they pay off FBI agents. They paid off NICs. Like, they obviously have enough money to pay off all these people. So clearly, they're wealthy. They're running a major corporation. They're doing it somehow. I no longer think that it's a gang. I no longer think it's cartels because it's continuing to operate while we're deporting these people. After whatever his name was in Colorado prison got his stash stolen out of Texas, it's continuing. It's still going. So at this point, I'm fully aware that it is definitely somebody in our tech industry that is attacking me. It's either a nation state or something else. Oh, you sound crazy. I'm sure it does. It does sound crazy. I've been getting targeted and having my stuff stolen my entire life. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. I've never been able to get any traction going on anything because I get shadow banned. I mean, you could go look me up on X. You can't even find me. It's like looking up Sean Strickland on X. You can't even find the guy. I've looked him up numerous times. His name doesn't show up in the search history or in the search bar. When you search him up, there's no Sean Strickland. Good luck finding Jake Shields on there as well. It's the same way. Isolated, stuff, stealing from him. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're trying to Operation Paperclip everyone you think is a Nazi and steal all of our intellectual property. Fully cognizant that that's how the Democrats think. How am I cognizant of that? Because why did he release a Wikipedia? Why did Elon Musk just release a Wikipedia? Like, he's breaking them up into different companies to avoid getting trust suited, to avoid having the government trust him. But he's opening up all these different things, occupying all this space, making it impossible for anybody to do anything. And this is in South Africa. I don't want some guy from South Africa telling me what being American is. The man doesn't even own any firearms. How is this an American? He is not pro-gun. The only time you ever see him with anything is with a bow. This is in Africa, man. We're not Europe. Like, this is not Europe. This is the United States. We are pro-Second Amendment here. There is nothing about this man that just screams American. What, he launches rockets? Anybody can do that. He's not doing anything novel. Okay? Nothing. I understand. He got his inspiration from Buck Rogers and all this other stuff. Okay, fantastic. A rocket that lands up and down vertically. Yeah, I saw those movies too. That's you didn't invent the idea. That came out of 1800s era science fiction, 1800s and early 1900s science fiction. That's that old. That you accomplished it, that's not novel. We just now recently had the technology to actually do it. Honda did it in the first try. We didn't have the capability to do it until now. If you had ever actually read anything by John Glenn or the rest of the NASA team that was involved with the Apollo program, you'd understand that we didn't shut down the moon program or the lunar program because it wasn't possible. We shut it down because the cost to benefit ratio and the technology we had at that time that they had to actually invent was not sophisticated enough to continue to do lunar missions in a reasonable time frame at a cost that wasn't ridiculous. It cost too much. That's why they shut it down. It cost too much. It had nothing to do with the end of an era or end of anything. Vietnam had nothing to do with it. What happened was it cost too much with the technology that they had. And they had to invent that technology. So the technology didn't exist. It wasn't sophisticated enough. And they didn't have enough money to do it again. So they shut it down. None of this is novel. Like, novel means new. So I go back in and I say, I'm leaving X. I'm not returning. I'm done. I'm done placating the Elon Musk cult. I want nothing to do with those people. They are thieves. They're disgusting. They promote the most degenerate behavior I've ever seen. We're talking public rape. Do you understand? Public sexual assault. That is what goes on in that crowd. They will send homosexuals to harass you and harass you and harass you until you get on their website and you placate their little emotions. I don't know what is going on with those people, but that's crazy. That is crazy. I've had hundreds and hundreds of people offer me children off of X. And these were not law enforcement fishing. These are protected members of X in real life. I don't know what kind of Nazi crap is going on there, but that's not Nazi stuff. Everybody's like, oh, these people are Nazis. No, they're fucking children. And you want to go over here and protect all these people saying, this guy's on the list, but he didn't do anything? They're having sex with children. That list means nothing. It's still going. Do you understand? They're still doing it. They're trafficking children. And then you have that conversation. He goes up and he acts all tough in front of some guy from South Africa. Bye. No more. No. I will, like I said, I will not be using a lit platform to put my stuff into space. I will probably be going to California. I'll probably be using either somebody else. That's probably who I'll be using, somebody else. I don't care how big your lifting platform is. I don't care. I will build my own. I'm not using your Chinese steel garbage. I don't care. I don't want anything to do with this guy. I am tired of having my intellectual property stolen while I end up homeless. They use the courts to make me homeless. A judge to make me homeless. And you're like, oh, you won't disobey laws. Yeah, it's because I'm an American and I obey laws. It's part of being a first world person. Law-abiding citizen. Oh yeah, they made this joke the other day. You're either obey the law and have a first world country. Oh, Wakanda forever. Or you break the law, violate it, and get into space. That's these people's mentality. Be a spacefaring nation. I'm going to tell you this once. Elon Musk is never setting foot off of this planet. I 100% guarantee it. That thing will never reach Mars. There is the amount of things that can go wrong in a spacecraft just to get something up into orbit is orders of magnitude higher than you understand. Probability statistics. I know Elon did probability because it's in your transcripts. So I know you took a statistics course, a class on statistics. So you should understand probability. The odds of you getting your little rocket up into space and refueling up here is zero. Zero in the next decade. Too much time. It takes too much time to do so. It takes too much time to do revisions and iterations. And your cost to expenditure is too high because anytime something breaks, it fails tragically. Like you have catastrophic failure tier. Like when you're actively lifting bodies from here to space and back, your tiny little failures go from tiny little warning lights on your compile screen and your testing screen to catastrophic explosions. And a forensic team, it takes 30, 60, maybe 90 days to find out what happened. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening in the next 5 years. Don't see it in the next decade. And I already calculated how many of those ships you would need. You need to have at least 12 launches. At least 12 launches to refuel enough to just land a rocket on Mars. 12 launches to be able to land a rocket on Mars. And we're not talking 12 test launches. We're talking 12 functional launch to orbit to fuel up rockets into space launches to land enough equipment on Mars to where you can actually have a sustainable environment for a human just to land. So we're looking at 12 launches, 2 rockets, 6 months per rocket. So we're looking at least 5 years right there. Because you're not even at that point yet. You haven't even launched and tested your fuel system. And you know what kind of testing you need? If you're going through DARPA still, it's even higher. So I know you're not with Space Force. So you're 100% just wagging out in the open and you have to pretend like everything's going to be okay. And you're going to start siphoning money from whom? Federal government's going to start cutting your... Dude, you sided with Trump, man. You think the Democrats are going to keep giving you money? You attacked me, dude. I'm not going to defend you. I'm out. I said it. I said it months ago. I'm out. You attacked me for no reason. I don't know what your people are doing, but no. I've done nothing to anybody. I don't deserve to get attacked. I definitely don't deserve to have my intellectual property stolen by criminals. Okay, good luck. I'm America first. Democrat, Republican, I don't care. I'm America first. Am I a registered Republican? Yes, because I'm a conservative. But at the end of the day, America first is going to come first. And I am not opposed to denaturalizing people. I'm 100% for it when somebody thinks they should have control and say over the economy when they haven't earned it. And a bachelor's in science and a bachelor's in economics, that's not earning it. That's not earning anything. You are nowhere close to any of us in economics. I guarantee it. Because I've seen the classes you had to take for economics. You're not even close, buddy. I'm only a junior. You're not even close. Like, you're way, way back there. Way back there, buddy. We've been studying this stuff a lot longer than you, and I'm going to tell you right now, the economics are not playing out for your future. You should have just been happy with X and not steal everyone else's platform. Like every time you just come in, you scalp people. Oh, we're ruthless in business. I'm going to tell you, this ain't Japan. And the Japanese don't like you. I'm going to tell you that right now, they don't like you. This is not Japan. They're absolutely ruthless like that too, and they don't like you. There's this thing called respect, and I don't even want to hate on you. I don't want anything to do with your chocolate empire.